welcome to CraftBreak. I'm going to be doing some crystal painting this morning. I'm sorry I'm a bit late. I knew I shouldn't have done a schedule. I will try and get one that I can stick to. I hope you're all having a good day so far. We're listening to some funk this afternoon. It's Friday funk. Get us in the mood for the weekend. I'm just trying to finish this section here, really. And then I can move on to this top section that's still covered up over here. I want to try and get as much of this done as I can in the time that I've got. We're off out after school today, so we've got a busy afternoon coming. Got a busy weekend, in fact. I've got well, not me, but I have a child who has a birthday party to go to, which I'm yet to figure out where that is. Have to do that this evening. And then we've got a birthday party of our own on the Sunday, so that will probably be a sleepover. So that will go into Monday as well. It is the beginning of the Easter holidays, so they don't have to get up for school in the morning. Oh, no sleepovers on school days, that would be horrendous. I've got a few more presents to wrap. I've got tomorrow's present to arrive this evening and wrap. Quite a bit to do. Oh, I've got a birthday cake to make. Keep forgetting about that. Maybe I need to put a reminder on my phone for that one. It keeps going out of my head. Cheated a bit this year. Well, I generally cheat in that obviously I can make my own cakes, but there is a cake mix that comes out really well. I don't generally have to worry if I've got enough air in it. They come out pretty consistently, so I think I'm probably going to do one of those. Some buttercream, and then I've got some Hello Kitty edible, I don't know, well, they're not stickers, but edible pictures that can go on there. Oh yes, I have cheated a bit this year. I haven't made my own decorations or... Since I discovered these cake mixes actually come out really well, I have switched to those a bit. Got all the food to prep. Or really, to be bought, I suppose. But we've got an ad starting in a minute. So hopefully I see you on the other side. If not, have a lovely day. I need to find out if I'm meant to be doing party games and mostly pass the parcel, because if so, I need to arrange that too. Oh well, I'll worry about that tomorrow or later. Even if we have to run into town tomorrow to get something, I'm sure that'll be fine. Oh, so I could drop one off at the party if I can, if she will allow me to go. If not, then I'll need to stay. Take the other one into town. Get out the multi-tool. See, and get these lined up. Nearly missed it. Nearly tipped my tray up. Welcome back. Oh, now I am throwing them all over the desk. Trying to get them to line up in my tray. I can do it a few at a time. It's a lot easier in some ways. The weather's going to be nice for the holidays. It's just started raining again today. Freezing cold yesterday. Nice warm weather would be appreciated. Get out and about and do some walking around. It can be quite hard to fill the holidays with stuff to do without it being extremely expensive. Apart from the fact that all activities we seem to be doing, they charge more through the half term. That never helps the situation. There's some nice weather would be really good. It does mean streaming might be a bit hit and miss next week and the week after. I'm hoping that I'll still be able to do evening streams, but day streams might be not as easy to do, so we'll see how we go. Right, just messing around with my tray. my drills. There we go. Right, sorry, I'm just looking to see if there's any more that I can see before I put these away. All I can see at the moment that's kind of uncovered. We're all right to put those back for now. Oh, crikey. There we go. Hit them all over the painting, as you do. Pick these up. There we go. So if we're out at friends tonight, that means we'll be getting takeaway. Great cooking. Gives us a good excuse. It is a little treat for them. Okay, let's see. I'm still not convinced with this tool yet. And where are these meant to be? Not where they've ended up. Let's shuffle those over. It's just going to have to practice. We'll get better. He didn't look close enough. Yeah, let's go to the singular one. Certainly easier for me to see if it's on a large patch rather than kind of, or an empty patch. Instead of when, you know, we're fitting between drills that have already been pressed in. It's a little bit more accurate with the singular tool. hoping on one of the days of the holidays we can go to the country park that's near us. I hear it does need to dry out a bit, so we'll see how much rain we get and then we'll make a decision on that one. And actually, we've got to try and do some of our Beat the Street app, so that might keep us entertained for a while. Maybe for the younger one, I can do a sheet of things to spot, because she kind of gets bored more easily. I suppose while we're doing it, we could kind of seek out local play parks in different areas that we don't live in. Something a little bit different and kind of a reward for the walking. It breaks the walk up a bit. You can find a park or two to stop at. And then, hopefully, they all go to sleep. Hi Kiri, how are you? Yes, added bonus of they might go to sleep early. Fingers crossed. Oh, well. Those were the days, Kiri. Oversleeping. I have little alarm clocks. Have you got any plans for today? What are you planning to do? Glad you're doing okay though. Kiri, I'm finding that is probably the better way to be, you know. I've put in a schedule and I don't think I've stuck to any of it. I'm trying. Sometimes I feel it's like kind of less pressure though, if you can just do things as and when. Just saying, we've got friends to go to after school, so we've got a play date. That'll probably take a few hours. It's generally a long one. Yes, yeah, it does. I know what you mean. I mean, if nothing else, a job kind of gives you routine, doesn't it? When you're not working, everything can sometimes blend into one. Well, it doesn't for me, because I have stuff to do on a daily basis. Yeah. Playdates are, you know, they're good, because you almost get like a couple of hours free from the kids. Well, they're doing what they should be doing, because, you know, it's not the same when I was a kid. We used to just go out for hours, go out to play, without our parents around. But they don't really get the opportunity to do that anymore. So yes, we'll be going to see friends for a few hours. That'll give them some proper playtime outside of school. When they talk about screen time for kids, which is a bit of a conversation in the UK the past couple of days, you never take into account that, you know, these kids want to spend time with their friends outside of school. It's not always possible to do that for them face to face. Actually, their screen time affords them time to spend with their friends doing something that they like to do. yes, we shall see how that goes. You need to go outside, be with nature, Kiri. Yes, it did. Yeah, it was. It's quite a few new block variations. It seems like there's updates for people who have their own servers, possibly. It's updates in voice chat and chat proximity and that type of thing. But yeah, no, do it. It's been great. I love it. Go and do some exploring, fight some mobs. So, yeah, the update wasn't quite as exciting as I was hoping. I thought we were getting wall variations, but quite a few of the block variations that you can get are only available in creative, so not in exploration mode. Yeah, I agree. I'm looking forward to additions to the adventure and, you know, finding out about the lore. Because there's obviously something going on. A temple gateway, a temple to what? Lots of work in project, or work in progress buildings as well, which I think will lead to other adventures. So, yeah, I know what you mean. So I'm going to upgrade as much as I can, so workbenches and stuff, and maybe do a few builds while I wait for this. I did a load of interior last night, which, yeah, I don't think I'm going to keep. I'm honest. I really don't like it, so I think I'll be somewhat starting again with that later on. I've got to find some time to play through Phasmo a bit. I haven't tried yet. Might have to build up the courage for that one. I quite like games like Hytale. You can kind of choose what mood you're in as to what you want to do. Are you in a fighting mood? If so, then go and find some mobs to fight. There's plenty around. Some of which are quite challenging. Or you can just have a nice peaceful one and build, not worry about fighting. I like games like that. That can kind of suit either mood. Oh, yeah. Depends on when you're about, really, Kiri. It's the next couple of weeks are not great for me in terms of being able to match up times with you because I've got the school holidays. I'll have a look at the calendar and I'll speak to you in Discord once I've had a look. And we can make a time to do that. There should be a few days where hubby's not working, so you won't be able to oversleep. Yes, this is true. So at the moment, I'll have a look at the calendar. So I think there is days free next week. So I would be up for trying it though, and I would much rather try it with somebody else. Do I want to play it on my own? Scared. I've got a drill under here. I have. I should say that's feeling a bit lumpy. I'd quite like to try out Peak one day. I haven't got that yet though, so... But I think you can only play that in multiplayer, can't you? Yeah, see, and I'm not a veteran, and I find hightail terrifying. I haven't really seen many of the ghosts either, so even though I've watched some people play it, I haven't seen many of them, so that will be interesting. But like all of the use of the tools, I'm not really sure. I kind of know what each one does, but I don't know how it's working, so, and what I'm looking for. They do, yeah. Yeah, it's quite jump scary, I think, but I suppose Phasmo will be exactly like that, so should be used to it really, shouldn't I? There's a lot more of this colour than I realised. That's good, because that'll fill in quite a big patch. Those are little press. So I had kind of been planning to maybe have a little read up of stuff beforehand. But I'd, yeah, definitely like to play it through with somebody else. Yeah, I heard that as well. That they're going to be, oh, what's the word? More intuitive, maybe? Or, yeah, I heard that they're going to be harder to fight. I've just gotten used to it. I've just gotten good, Kiri. Then they're going to make it harder. I mean, they don't need to make magma toads harder. Oh yeah, see, I can't have like monsters learning my attack patterns, although, you know, the pattern is just stab, 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 stab. Like, there's not an awful lot of pattern going on. Don't stab when they're defending, stab as soon as they stop defending. The thing is, my movement's not great yet, so I'm still not as up to speed on a keyboard as I would be with a controller. I suppose I can turn more sharply. Yeah, they're everywhere, and they're something that comes in pairs as well, a bit like the wolves. To tell you the truth, we don't need more wolves hunting together. 2 of them is hard enough. And of course, you can't hold your shield when you've got 2-handed weapons, and most of the weapons are 2-handed. I haven't tried out an adamantite sword yet, which is a sword you can use the shield with. So I might have to do an upgrade on that sword and see if that's any better. And also, something I've been seeing is people who use the crossbow. And that looks like it might be quite good for the bugs in the desert, which I'm not great with those either. I've just seen some of them. A different colour I just had out that I've missed. But yeah, those toads are awful. I think they've been my biggest killer yet. We're definitely looking to make it more social and in future. But with friends lists and abilities to play together. Something else I haven't tried yet is gravity. Yeah, but to be honest with you, there's a reason why I don't run everywhere. So I know it's a bit more frustrating to watch when you've got somebody kind of more slowly walking around. It's because holes come up on you really quickly. I find it much easier to deal with those if I'm not going really fast. Yeah, I know, they do poison, and I don't see them until I kind of... Well, that's a bit of a lie, because I spend my whole time looking up at the sky, basically. But yeah, sometimes they sneak up behind you. You don't spot it. And they're ugly. They make you jump. But, oh, something that has been fixed. The other thing, talking about things that make me jump. Hi, Guy, how are you? I'm good, thanks. I hope you have been as well. Oh, I've forgotten what I was saying. Oh, yeah. So the mobs now, once they're dead, they don't pop back up. But they're not back in your face. They kind of stay dead. Which is good for me, because I really hadn't gotten used to that. But is it dead? Oh, no, it is. It's just in its resurrection stage. Ah, cool. What kind of card games? I mean, not cool that you're having to go to work, but card games are cool. Oh, it's funny talking about card games. I was playing my 5-year-old against Uno this morning. On Uno. Playing my 5-year-old. I can't get the words out. Playing against my 5-year-old at Uno. I learnt very quickly not to play with her like she's a 5-year-old. She's good. I think she's been practicing on her Xbox. It's like, right, okay. The gloves are off. Yeah, definitely. I like living on the edge too. In terms of games, not yeah, but not over the edge. Yeah, the worst one is when you're running away from something and you just suddenly fall down a massive cliff. It's like, oh, I might as well have just stood and fought. I see. Are they on PC, or are they like literal handheld card games? But yeah, I think quite a few of the bigger mobs have been easier to handle than the toads and the scarabs. I can't remember what they're called. I think it is that. I've got to go to the desert because I need some more chitin. Yeah, I know, but yeah, she's 5. I thought, you know, oh, I won't put down my +4 right now. And it's like later on in the game after she's won, I should have put down my +4. Oh, cool. I'm glad you're getting it as well, because the more people who play, the better discussions we can have. I do like card games, Guy. We play quite a few card games and board games, although not that I've heard of those two. So I might have to have a little look at those. I suppose at the moment the card games we play are mostly child friendly, as in, you know, not too difficult for them to play. We play zombie kittens. Quite a lot with my eldest, and yeah, my youngest is quite into Uno. Right, are we still on screen? Yes, we are. Oh, we've got an ad in a minute. Magic Gathering is like the foundation of all nerd card games. Cool then, so that's one to look into. It sounds like my cup of tea just from the name. I do like fantasy. Do you play any physical board games, or do you just stick mostly to card games? No, I need a piece... Oh no, don't worry. It'll be saved in my chat. I was just thinking, I need a piece of paper to write these down, because I will not remember. Oh, great. Yeah, that's all I need. Is another addiction can't afford. As if gaming is not enough. Well, to be fair, I don't really have a gaming addiction. I probably would if I had more time. I'm not a pro gamer in any shape or form. You know, there's actually a game I'm more experienced at than Hubby. Oh, I see. I'm not sure if you're in an ad at the moment, Guy, or not, so I'm not sure if you can hear me, but... Yeah, if you're playing with a group, I suppose you need to make group decisions. But if you've never played it, something that's quite fun, not fantasy-based, but we quite like, is quite competitive, is a Ticket to Ride. Oh no, drop them everywhere. Annoyance. There we go. Roy did Ticket to Ride. Brilliant. I can imagine. That is a game that my friends and we used to play quite a lot, and yes, it was very competitive, but it also used to elicit silence, so we'd all be sat there basically willing somebody not to put their trains on our train track that we're going for. So Imperial, I'll have to look for that. Always up for game suggestions. We've got a few board games really that we need to get out again because we haven't played them for a long time. It's not easy necessarily to find like two-player games. I'm not even joking, MP Real is just insanely fun but complicated complex. Yeah, so that sounds quite good. It's good to get some suggestions. See what's out there. So do you have a big group that you get together with? We used to do it a lot more before we had children. It's not as easy these days. Right, okay. They weren't lining up properly. Oh gosh, yeah. That one might be too long for me. We had a Game of Thrones board game, and that was a long-winded one. I'm not sure if I could do a 12-hour game in one sitting. I don't really know what one of those is. You can access workshops for almost any game you can think of. Well, yeah, I'm not entirely sure what a tabletop simulator is. I mean, other than kind of it simulates something on your tabletop. Is that PC based or? We had thought about streaming some board games. Which might be good fun. Oh, I see. Thanks, Dodd. Yeah, that would be good. I didn't really realise you could do that, so I'll have a look into that. A different kind of challenger board game, I think. Oh, now they're all the wrong way up. I had a bit of a spillage on the side here. I'm just trying to get them turned the right way up so I can pick them up without sticking them back in the pot. Here we go. Oh yeah, no, definitely, I'm up for that. I'll have a look. It may not be it might be a couple of weeks until funds kind of turn over again. That would definitely make it easier to play a board game. Are you still looking into servers? Because I'm not sure. We didn't speak about it again, so I wasn't sure if you were looking into that or if you had other ideas. But I think I was asked to join a server the other day, and it looks fairly, I don't know, kind of fairly public. So if that is the case, I shall let you know, and we might be able to hook up on there to do some hightail together. But I'll find out a little bit more about that, and then if that is something we can just all join, then that might be a way to go about doing it. Of course, hosting a server costs, doesn't it? So if there's one already going that we can join, it would probably be a good idea. Yeah, I need to look into it a bit more. I don't really know what I'm doing with that. And in terms of with hightail itself. Oh. I know very little about these things. Yeah, that would be a good idea. So if you can get the game and then have a look about, and I'll have a look about as well. I need to go onto this person's Discord. It did seem like quite a big community server that she invited me to, and she said it was pretty open and you know, not many rules apart from kind of obviously your general be kind, etc, etc, as we should all expect from everything. But also just if a patch is taken, so, and that generally means it's marked out in red, so if you find something like that, then not to build there. But yeah, I'll look a bit more into it. So once you've got the game, we can have a look at maybe joining something together. We'll see what the best way around it would be. I don't know much about the story yet. So it was never something I knew about before it was released. And actually from the game, I'm obviously not learning an awful lot of the lore yet. Oh yeah, I know. But I mean, that is a pretty amazing story, because I know that it was a mod on Minecraft, and that's how it kind of started its life. And that it has been kind of 10 years in development. So I am, they do seem to be working at quite a pace as well now. So they're looking at getting future updates out, trying to roll them out fairly quickly, I think. But I'd love to learn more about kind of the story of what's involved in the game. So I know that there's meant to be quite a lot of lore surrounding it. I think this is some stuff I need to do some reading on, really, because there probably is information about it out there. It's just kind of taking the time to, or finding the time to sit down and read it all. Yeah, definitely, I agree with you, Guy. I'm happy to support in that way. I find being on the early release stuff is quite exciting, really. I mean, that's kind of as the game is now, but but you always know it's going to develop and stuff's going to change, so it makes it more exciting, I think. A bit like Minecraft, really. I mean, if they end up with something like that for Hytale, I think that would be absolutely amazing. That level of detail and intricacy. Right, I think we're done with that colour. I don't see any more of them, but I'm a bit blind to them after a little while. So, let's switch to a different colour. And we need number 17. These aren't very organised today. That's my drills, that is. Oh really? Was it good? Did it kind of inspire you to want to get it yourself? What number am I looking for? 17. Would help. What kind of colour are you? Brown? Ah, there we go, I've got you. Oh yeah, no, definitely. So, I mean, yeah, all of my videos are on YouTube, but that's basically what I did, Guy, is that I started playing it online. It was the first time I'd ever seen it, and it's just developed from there, really. So I hadn't seen it as a Minecraft mod. Yeah, the mods are a bit unnerving. Yep. But you get used to it. It's taken a few weeks, but it, you know, you do get used to it. And as you know, I've been playing long enough now to have upgraded some of my weapons and that type of thing. So, and also the other thing to remember, which is what I didn't do really, is so zone 1, which is where you spawn, the mobs in that zone are the easiest to kill. I mean, bears and wolves aren't brilliant, but and you don't need as upgraded weapons. And then you should really move to zone 2, which is the desert, because that kind of gives you the ore that you start to upgrade the weapons. It gives you slightly harder mobs that you have to face. And then you move to zone 3, which again goes up in another level. They become that bit harder to deal with, but you can start to build better weaponry out of the ores that you can find. And then zone 4 is meant to be the hardest, which is where the dinosaurs lived, which I haven't managed to find yet. So yes, I went from zone 1 to zone 3, so it was quite a fast learning curve. And to begin with, I wasn't brilliant. But you know, all the practice, it does help, and the weapons upgrades, they definitely help. I tend to do what I do in Minecraft and take a chest, take a bed, set it up near the place that I'm trying to kind of collect stuff. And then if I continually die, I can keep putting stuff in the chest and hopefully manage to take some of it home, and that way I can respawn close to where I was, in the hope that I might be able to collect some of the loot I've lost. Or not loot. Actually the stuff I've collected. But in Hytale, you don't lose your armour. Oh no, that's the... Oh no, that is the number I'm doing now. I thought that was the previous colour. I thought I found a big patch that I'd missed. So you don't lose all of your stuff. You kind of lose half of your inventory, but you don't lose your armour and you don't lose your tools. Although if you continually die, they do get broken. Right, so the more you die, the more your tools and armour gets broken, but you don't actually lose it. Which I find is a godsend for me. I mean, in Minecraft I'm more likely to be able to find my stuff again, but I'm less likely to be able to get it. I find this helpful. Yeah, there's a few things that I prefer, like the jumping, the ability to kind of jump a lot higher is good, and you can kind of fling yourself a bit, which I did last night. I didn't realise I'd done it. I went to jump down from something and I actually caught the wall on the other side with my hands and pulled myself up. So, oh, that's quite cool. That's good for a bit of parkour. Oh, that's something to do, isn't it? Let's try and build a parkour course. Especially as you can put things further away and higher up. Those, yeah, I have to say Zone 3 mobs, there's some in Zone 2 that I kind of find harder. Mainly the bugs. Yeah, I think that'd be quite cool to do. I was playing around with bombs yesterday. So I need to do a bit more learning on how to throw those, because I think I essentially like blew myself up rather than the mob. Luckily it wasn't that powerful, so it only did a little bit of damage. But yes, I need to go hunting for dinosaurs again. I'd quite like to see them, even if I just look at them and then run away again. But I went for a long search and I couldn't find them last time, so... I think Kiri suggested that maybe look for another volcanic island, so I think I'm going to do that at some stage. But yes, the interior I was working on, Guy. Oh, sorry, mate. Okay. Oh, well, thank you very much, and you too, and I shall speak to you later. Have a good day at work, and have fun with your card games. Oh, whoops. Oh, no. I think I flicked a drill into my keyboard. That's not good. Yes, I was saying earlier that I don't like my interior, so I'm gonna kind of take some of that down, I think. If you can pick up lava in Hightail. So far I've only seen wooden buckets and I can't imagine they'd work. I was just thinking about a parkour course, like to have some obstacles to jump over. I'm not sure if you can actually move the lava. Think of some other obstacles. Well, you know, just make it a bit more difficult if you miss your jump. Crikey, are we an hour in already? Oh, that's just flown by. But time flies when you're having fun. So true. I'm only saying that so I've got to keep an eye on the time for school run. I think we'll be nearly done with all of these browns and yellows soon. Move on to some blues. Behind me. That's freaky. Not sure what I can hear. Although, to be fair, that's worse when I'm playing games. People sneaking up on me. I'm kind of in jump scare mode at the moment. As one of my kids came up here. I stream from the attic, so one of my kids came up here and I didn't hear them at all. Touched my arm right in the middle of me sneaking around somewhere. Scary in Hightail. He jumped like 50 foot in the air. I mean, not literally, I'd have gone through the roof, but... I have been looking into doing some other games, streaming-wise. I was hoping to get the Nintendo Switch, the Switch hooked up, but I'm not sure if that's going to be possible for a little while. I might have to have a little look through Steam, etc., and see if there's anything I fancy. I'd quite like a chilled game that I don't really have to think about to play sometimes. I was thinking maybe one of the Lego games. Then the question is, which one? Possibly the Harry Potter one, which is probably my favourite. I have completed that one before, so maybe something different. The Lord of the Rings one was quite good. I never did finish that. It was Lord of the Rings. I keep hearing the Batman one's quite good, and I haven't played any of that, so that might be one to look at. Get these turned over in the tray so I can use them. The wrong way up. That under there. Keep that out of the way. I've still got half the sheet on it because I haven't unpeeled it all yet. I'm going to unpeel them in sections. There's a whole other patch. There's loads of this colour as well. Is it? I thought there was already a Lego one out. Batman one. Or are they doing a new one? We haven't got the Batman one, have we? Never really got into the Star Wars one as well. Getting stuck. Oh, a new one. Oh, cool. How soon? Do you know? Maybe I shall save up my monies and get that one. Don't like to play it, buy games at full price though. I don't like to, it's because I can't afford to. They're quite easy games, aren't they? Lots to collect. Or what I mean by easy is you're not on the edge of your seat the whole time. Having to use up creative energy to build stuff. Out now, only £60. Woo! Methinks not for a little while. Oh dear, that's a shame. I mean, if it was affordable, I would, because there's a lot to the games, you know. They take a long time to do. Well, they take me a long time to do anyway. Properly, I like to collect everything, and there is quite a lot to do. But yeah, £60 in... See if we can find it second-hand in a few weeks' time. And again, there's no... Well, actually, that's not true. I was about to say there's no birthdays next month. There's 3. But they're not have to spend hundreds of pounds birthdays, so... You'll have to go halves, my dear. Then you won't be able to get near it for months. Oh, whoops. Oh no, what's happened there? I think it might need some more wax. To be fair, we've done an hour or more with the single bit of wax. Let's pop that up. We're time to move that cellophane soon. Right, is that all of that colour that I can see? I think there's one more brown to do, which I'm going to do that before I move on. I think that's all of this one though. Right, so what colour are you? Number, should I say? I know you're brown. Oh, is 22, that's this one. Thanks, my dear. Very much appreciated. I have no idea what that is, how much that is. There's like 0.01 pennies. It'll take a while. We've got an ad starting in about a minute. I hope to see you on the other side, but if not, have a lovely day and weekend. I will probably be around in the evenings over the next few days. Possibly not Sunday evening, because that is sleepover night. We shall see. Not sure if I picked up a little hair or if that's a bit of wax. Ah, very thin bit of wax. know, maybe an early birthday present. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I don't know, I'm not sure how quickly you'd be able to get these second hand. Some people play them through, don't they? You might be able to really quickly and then get rid of it, so you might be able to get one that's slightly cheaper. Yeah, that's it, isn't it? I'm just going to have to stick it in the basket and hope that it comes down in price. I wonder how many Steam points I have. I don't know if you can spend those or what they do. I haven't really looked into that yet. Welcome back. Thanks for sticking around. I'm starting to make some progress on this. It's looking a lot more complete in this section than when I started. Really do with is a couple of days to child free to go through all of my streaming stuff, because there's chat messages that I need to add, reward system to be put in place. If the kids are here, I kind of feel a bit bad. Spending all my time on the PC. Almost finished the water once we've done this bit. Like this section here, I think, is all of the reflection in the water, and then we move on to kind of the sky, trees and the cabin. I've got the view of the camera a bit further away today, so you can see a lot more of the whole picture. You can never decide whether you need to see it close up so you can actually see what's happening properly, or whether this view is okay. Close enough. very rarely watch anything on the TV, so I'm always on my phone, so it's always hard to tell. And the TV is kind of owned by the kids these days. They don't even sit down and watch it half the time. They get up and play and stuff, but as soon as you turn it off, oh, I was watching that. I was listening to that. My eldest daughter is Becky's got a realms in Minecraft. So first daughter has convinced him to allow her friends on it with her. They've been having a bit of a hoot by all accounts. Then I think she's also joined another one of her friends' servers as well, so I think his dad has a realms and they play on his together. It's funny hearing them all spending time together. Well, of course we can only hear her side, but so I think we've just got this little patch here. Oh, actually, and a few across the top line. Get some more of these out in a minute. We've got some TV programs out to watch soon. One of them is Good Omens, which I think I've only ever watched on Amazon. So it might be out on that. That's written by Neil Gaiman and Terry Pratchett. Terry Pratchett being one of my favourite writers. Neil Gaiman, who's disgraced himself, which is great. Another author I don't feel comfortable reading anymore. I do want to watch the last TV series. I think this is it now. I think this is the last one. Which is a shame, because it's as much Pratchett's as it was his. They both wrote the original. Who can raise the bar, turn a small town street to a superstar. I'm the kind of girl who can break the mold, turn a faded dream into a solid gold. Try to dim my shine, baby, that won't play. I am crashing through your limits like a tidal break. If I say the word, I actually didn't get round to watching his other stuff. I think they did American Gods. I think that might have been on Amazon. I don't know if that's meant to be quite good. I did like the book, but yeah, as I say, it's so great now. I still haven't watched the second series of The Night Manager yet. need to find some time to do that, but I kind of have to be in the mood because it is a thriller, so sometimes I want something easy to watch. You know, doesn't make you hide behind a cushion. Something a bit more light-hearted. There we go. It's probably a better way of putting it. I watched Small Profits recently. That was good. That was a comedy, so that was quite light-hearted. Got Michael Palin in it. I've actually got a series of classic to watch. That's quite good. That's quite funny. That's on Netflix, I think. That's a little bit like Shameless, but a bit more modern. If you ever watched Shameless, it's a great series. More over here, I think, and I'm going to switch colour again. Ooh. I think the Mario movie's out soon, isn't it? Mario 2, is that? That's just a few days. That might be next week. Let's see if we can book a trip to the cinema. Go and see it. Not well. That's always difficult as well because my youngest won't do the cinema yet. She doesn't like it. So yeah, it's not always easy. Something I can do on my own then. It's something I have to we have to split. Alright, okay. Let's do some purple next. I like purple. Where are we going? E. That might have been too many. I've got a few dotted around here at this bottom section that I've missed, so I'm trying to fill those in as I go. Hair here, hang on. There we go. Get rid of that. Don't want that in the picture. It's a bit bright there, I can't see that as well. I think I'm going to try and get a few personalised diamond paintings to do. I'm thinking of getting my little character done. My little crafty with her purple hair. Well, I might get one of her. plenty of places you can send pictures into and then they create them for you, so I think I'm going to give that a go. I've got lots of drills to use up, you see, so I've been trying to think of ways to do it. But it does seem that you need the picture printed on the back underneath kind of the drills, otherwise I suppose it's going to be very white in between. Phone keeps going off, getting notifications. Probably everyone I watch coming online. I'll have a little look around Steam later and see if there's anything that takes my fancy. Might not be horrendously expensive. And the other issue is space and to save it all. That is looking a lot better now. Oh, I've just found one I've missed. How annoying. Right, so are there any more of this colour that I can see? Not at the moment, I don't think. So let's switch out of that one. Very synth-like. Right, so what are you? Number 10. Actually, that is the one I need. I thought so by the colour. There we go. I've got loads of them in just open packets at the moment. Trying not to spill them all within my kind of little tray, my little box. Get some more sealable bags, I think. That's why I need to start getting rid of them. I need to start using them to have something different to use them on. Otherwise I'll be overrun with little coloured gems. We finished with this colour already? No, we haven't, but there's some up here. I'd also like to get a couple of pin cushions, like my logo, but maybe some in different colours. Mainly because there's not a huge range of colours on the icon, so it's not going to use up many of them if I keep it all the same colour. But you could do different variations of it, I think. That'd be quite cool. see what else is out of the cinema. I wonder when they are doing a second Minecraft movie, aren't they? That's been a few years now, hasn't it? Since the last one came out. I wonder when that's due to have a second one out. I did enjoy that movie. Oh, and we've got The Mandalorian and Grogu in the next couple of months. Oh, I've just found one of those previous purples. I just chucked one of those in the top. Hang on. See if I can grab that. There we go. While I remember, I'll fill that in. Where did I see that there? There we go. Okay, I think that's all of that colour as well now. Let's go on to another. Do two, because I've got quite a few that I've missed further down of this one. That'll fill those gaps in. What, the Minecraft movie? Seriously, only last year? I'm sure it was the year before. That up. I don't know if it was 2025. Oh no, that can't be right, because we... No. I'm going to have to look that up now. I don't believe the first Minecraft movie was only last year. It came out on like DVD last year, didn't it? We watched it rental. Movie. Really? 2025? Seriously? I would have told you that was the year before. Well, there we go. I stand corrected. So not for a while then. When did we watch that when we went to Lucy's? That came out quickly. Time passed in funny ways. Wanted to play some sort of Mario based game before the movie, but I can't do it online yet because I need something else before I can stream it. Another piece of equipment, I think. I need to change my setup. I doubt I'll be able to do that before the next movie. I'm pretty sure that's that's out on the 1st of April. Do with a stretch. Stretch my leg. Oh, a bit crampy. But although, having said that, I was going to play Luigi's Mansion, but I haven't finished that yet. A child's Phasmo. Ah, thank you. Here's for the redeem. Stretch my back. Up here. I'll tell you what, I'm going to do these ones down here before I forget that they're there. Where are you? Oh, down here. That's where they are. Right, is there any more of those around this bottom part? Not that I can see. Right, so over this side we've got a few. Those. Oh, excuse me, got a bit of a frog in my throat. Oh, there we go. It's gone. I hope it stopped raining. So I was hoping to go to the park after school. Well, I mean, I wasn't hoping. I think the kids are hoping. Got one right outside their school. So unless it's raining, that is something we tend to have to do every day. Along with the ice cream man who sits outside the school as well. Handily for all the parents. Yippee! Oh, it's still raining, is it? Great.
So cold and deceiving, filled with lies and disguises and cheating. I got just the right sugar to sweeten.
I love the music on it. Oh, it's stopped. Oh, good. Is that the way I asked it? Sorry.
I can make the plan turn bold, show you what it's all about.
Okay, I think that's all of that one for the time being.
Can make your visions come true, just like a filter. Whenever you want me.
Right, so what number is this one? 11. That should be like a grey or a light blue. Let's see. Oh, it is grey. Oh, that's good. A bit annoying when it rains all the time. We had hailstone the other day as well. Winter ended ages ago. Well, not really. More a case of I was so done with winter ages ago. We've had a bit of a wet one this year. Just like a filter. Whenever you want me, I'm here for you. I make it brand new. Just all of them lost, baby, what's the use? Let's bang it. Just like we may get the rest of this section done. We'll see.
I can fix it up, I can change your.
Oh, I've just missed one of those blue ones. Just like it's almost like I go colourblind. I'm looking for those last ones to do. And you're looking through your pockets for something and you realise it was in your hand the whole time. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I should have kept that quiet. where are we now? It's more down here. Hello, welcome back. Thanks for sticking around. So I'm almost finished with this colour as well, I think. On to the next. Making sure that I can't see any more. Or no more are jumping out at me at the moment. Oh, there we go. Getting to all the little fiddly bits. I have to keep changing colour. Right, so what's B? B is a pink, I think. Let's try and find that one. Number 25. So I look for a pink. It might be easier to find it. What's this one? Number 25. There we go. Whoop. Oh, I think we've got an F1 race this weekend as well. Where are we this weekend? Japan. I really should sit and find out when touring cars is starting. So I reckon that must be soon as well. I'm quite into racing. Watch lots of different types of racing. I think the Formula One has been quite good this season so far. See how it pans out, but I'm glad Lewis is doing a bit better. Just on the last episode of last year's Drive to Survive. Oh, that's been pretty good. I'm sure it doesn't feel that dramatic throughout the season, but it's so stretched. When you see it all kind of condensed into a series, oh, it was quite dramatic. I think that is the word for it. I mean, I know there's like millions of pounds involved in the sport, but well, it does make me laugh how seriously it all gets taken. When in the grand scheme of things, you know, what is it really? Right, I don't think we haven't used this one yet, so where are my scissors? There will do. I'm also for once hoping that Mercedes aren't going to dominate. Oh, just found some more of that grey. Let's see. Let's put those away. down a bit of the letter under that, so shuffle that about. Oh yeah, that's looking like it's really coming together now. Now that you've got half of it, more than half of it finished. Is that one done already? I think it is. So I think it's just time to kind of fill in a few dots that are around. If I can get those done, that would be a good place to stop. Drills everywhere, and I don't know who they belong to or where. Hi Ariel, how are you? How do I get rid of that? No, not yet. So I'm still in this second third of it, and then I've still got to do the top. So there's still that to do. It's quite a large one, so it's not the fastest project. Yeah, so I think the last time you saw it, I don't know if you saw it really close up or not. I couldn't remember if you could see the whole picture. But thank you. And thanks for the raid the other night. Unfortunately, I had to move my chat around because I couldn't see everything that you and is it your mod was saying? So I've moved that around, so in case that happens again in future. So did you have a look at the new blocks yet? In Hightail, that is. I've got a few little gaps of this colour to fill in. Oh no! Oh no, that's not good. Oh, that's such a shame. So are you the person who kind of deals with the server, or do you all take a share in that? As in, whose responsibility is it to get it fixed? Ah, yeah, that's cool. Oh no. Yeah, I don't think I'd want to be the person with the responsibility, to be honest with you. Oh, that's such a shame, but at least you've got something else to do in the meantime. And do you know what? It's quite nice to have a little break. It means you don't get quite so fed up. So I started on interiors yesterday, and completely hate what I've done, so I think I'm going to be taking it all down. Well, the majority of it down, I think. Oh, I see. Yeah, I don't really think about updates for mods, really. Because I don't play with any yet. So I just wanted to kind of see how far I could get with vanilla. Oh, yeah, see, I wish I had somebody who was good at that type of thing too. Whereas I'm good at mining. Mining, fishing, grinding. Like, that's my forte. I thought I'd try and get a bit more into building with this game. Yeah, I'm going to go back and watch some more of your VODs, because I do only catch you sometimes, so I don't always see what you're getting up to. Did you go to the volcanic island? Or I know that you were talking about collecting stuff from there. Did you find any dinosaurs? And if you've got adamantite, did you find it's better, like, than the cobalt weapons? Oh God, see, I haven't found them yet. I spent ages looking for them. I mean, I think they're probably going to kill me instantly, but I was just so disappointed. I have a feeling I might be, okay, let's just take a look and run. Run as fast as you can. So I was hoping now that I'm a bit more kitted out with my adamantite stuff that I might be able to handle them a bit better, but we'll see. Apparently, I'm not sure if I saw it correctly, but is there a frozen dinosaur? Yeah, I can imagine. I see. Yeah, see, I haven't reached that stage yet. So on the workbenches, there's something called mithril, which is another ore. Is that something to come in future, do you think? Or is that something that... okay, yeah. I did wonder if I'd be stopping at the adamantite. Oh, okay. So I shall wait for that one, because obviously that will then be another step up, won't it? I'm not done with the adamantite yet, so I'm still working on that. And I need to go back to the volcanic island, because some of the new blocks that came out, they're from the volcanic island, so the fire logs come out with some nice decorative bricks or blocks. So I'm going to try and get some of that, I think. It's got a nice wooden block, a decorative one that's got like a nice rose motif on it. So I think I'm going to try and get some more of those. But yeah, different ores would be good. And I'd love to have more stuff to do with glass, because at the moment all I can see that I can do in vanilla is make potion bottles. Have you tried any of the potions? I mean, there's only one that you can try yet, but have you turned yourself into a dog? It was quite fun. Yeah. So I only really discovered those the other day and took that for a test drive. You can't sneak past mods. Oh, mobs, should I say. I tried. Skellies were on me straight away. I quite like the idea of pigeon morphing and being able to fly. That would be cool, if that's where they're aiming to go with that. I also think it would be cool if you could be disguised, so you could sneak past stuff. Yeah, as I say, I only discovered that the other day, so had a bit of fun shearing the sheep. Not sheeping the shears. Shearing the sheep as a dog. I'm not sure if the update's broken something, because I had eggs in my coop and it's not collecting them. They're going, but they're not in my inventory. Not that I can do anything with eggs yet. I don't know if you found anything you can do with eggs yet. I am having some animal issues. My big cow just disappeared as well. Been in the pen for ages and just I came back and it wasn't there. There was another little one, but there wasn't my big one anymore. Where are we at with this? Oh yeah. Well, I think we've done as many of these as I can reach at the moment. What else can we fill in? I'm just trying to, oh no, there's one. I'm just having a little scan, see if I've missed any of these. I think pretty much what we're filling now is what I have missed. And this section is nearly done. Oh, I can open my bag. I can't. Ah, here we go. So you've got to keep an eye on the time, so I've got to go and do the school run soon. So B is a kind of a reddy brown, I think. I'm just finding the other colour. Might be the last one I have time for. So. Oh, that is not red at all. That's like brown. Thought that was going to be a kind of reddy brown, but it's not. Of course, once you finish the area, you start to see all of the ones you've missed. They stand out a bit better. Oh. I've enjoyed the funk today. Funky Friday. Gets in the mood for the weekend. Although mine is going to be lots of children's parties. Well, I say lots, too. So I'm hoping the present I've ordered is going to arrive in time. I'm hoping the party on Sunday is more going to be just like an extended play date, really. I mean, they're all like 8 or 9 years old, so they'll probably not want to hang around with me. They get a bit much, I'll take them out somewhere, run off a bit of energy. But she did decide she wanted a home party and a sleepover and some party games, so I kind of thought she was grown out of that. We went bowling last year, but didn't fancy that this year, so I've got a cake to bake too. Do that. Busy day tomorrow, I think. And so one of them at least will be off partying for some of the day, so give me some space to get some stuff done. Okay, so I think there's only a couple more of these ones that I can see at the moment. Probably not. I've probably missed a whole bunch somewhere. Generally the way. Have we left the funk? Or are we just a bit heavier? Interesting. I like it still, but it's not, well, not really what I would call funk, I suppose. Not that I'm that experienced in the different types of funk. Right, okay, so I think for today I'm going to leave it there. I've gotten quite a bit more done today. And we'll get onto this next section up here, I think, the next time that we're doing this. Oh, look, drills everywhere. So next crafting session, I'm hoping to get up onto this pink bit. Right, well, take care of yourself, and I shall be back later with some hightail, and I hope you have a lovely day, whatever it is you're doing, and a lovely weekend as well. So take care and bye-bye for now.